Great idea. Terrible execution.
This show.
Next on Ugly Third.
Welcome back, sports fans, to another episode of Ugly Thirds. Today's topic will be the worst executed jerseys of the Reverse Retro 2.0 series. John and Trems, take it away.
I was gonna say that original like Mario Brothers movie from the 90s with like Bob Hoskins. Or
they
like
put a plot to it, and it was on a good plot.
Yeah, no.
I need to see the new one still.
It's making more money than I thought it would.
Yeah,
more money than we're making on this thing. Anyway,
there's a lot of good ideas out there. Actually getting them right, a whole different thing.
Yeah.
This, good idea, done right, love it. That, it's a weird idea, but it looks good. Not my favorite.
I can't wait to talk about what this is based off, because I learned about it 15 minutes ago, and I'm thrilled to see that picture again.
We don't have that in any of these lists. Wow. Seattle Ironmen didn't make the list. Sorry.
Okay.
Google the Seattle Ironmen.
This is awkward. Maybe just
other terrible jerseys. The Fisherman.
The Bridgeport Island.
There's no islands in Bridgeport.
Oh God.
Like what? So everyone wanted the Fisherman. Everyone wanted the. There was no question. Everyone wanted the Fisherman. But look at it. Just look at it and tell me that's a good version of this.
No.
Because like, here's the original. First off, what did they retro? What did they reverse in the retro, in the reversing, retro reversing? Like, they got rid of teal.
Sort of. There's a little bit and a little
Oh my God,
bit.
there is a little bit.
A touch of teal.
and then they added an orange stripe. That's not here. It's blue with other teal. So I guess they flipped that. But like, and then the shoulders are much worse. And like, it's also blue. So like, what did they really do over here? And then the most egregious. Okay, so this side is normal. This side. What?
It's gone.
That stripe goes from
it's
here,
phantom stripe,
and then it jumps to here. What is this? Like a fourth grade doing a drawing a graph on it? Like where in the Cartesian coordinate plane is this thing? And like, oh, didn't the original do that one? Phil asked me when I pointed this out. No, it didn't.
It went around.
It wasn't perfect, but it went. Oh my God!
We didn't match the stripes, but they didn't care back then.
Like, how is this bad? And like it's the Islanders have a license to print money with how many terrible jerseys they could flip. That NY one, put it in blue and orange. There you got one. Put any of their jerseys in orange. You got something. Maybe that orange jersey with the weird arrows on it. Put that in blue. Like, and then the Fisherman. They blew it.
What would you have done? Because I have an idea on what I would have done.
I would have. So to quote teal and polyester jersey, I probably should have pulled that one. He made a teal one. Teal is the base, which I think might have been a starter fashion concept too, but a stupid rare one.
Yeah.
So, but like that would have been the obvious one. Just make some adjustments to it, and I think it would, or make the all white version would have also been something.
All white would have been good. I would have, just because they did it, I would have tried to see what an all orange would have done, because they did that those couple of years with the orange thirds.
They kept toying with them.
And they went pretty well. Like they weren't forgettable, but they weren't like off the charts good. But yeah, I don't know. Like,
I can't believe there actually is teal. I can't believe I never noticed. It looks more like Crest toothpaste.
I was just thinking that I can only see
mint
Crest
toothpaste.
Aquafresh. This is the Aquafresh jersey.
But they can't sell fish sticks.
Well, they're not going to get sued by Gorton's. It's Aquafresh.
Gorton's.
So
Johnson at that point, they own all that.
Look, this jersey was on so many of your lists, from like the worst of to the laziest. I think it's a bad execution.
Yeah, it's not. It's not great, and it's not terrible. It's not Centurion.
Here's the original, right? And so different logo. They're using the current, which is also the ancient logo.
Yeah.
Okay. Even though they have a great 2D, 2D version of like side profile 3D Centurion. That's the word. Everyone loved it. I hated this jersey. I always have. But that's a different conversation for a different video. But like, why is this stripe the same as this? Like, you just flip it to a black jersey where this is a red stripe with white side things to it.
It's close.
And I think you have and like keep this white and make this like just flip it. Literal flip the colors.
Yeah.
And you have an amazing jersey. But they didn't. They decided to try and be cool and more stealth because apparently it's only red and black in Ottawa. Red and black in Ottawa. Like, they're not the CFL team. They're not the Red Blacks. They're this, and yeah, the Centurion made it anyway. So it's like, what's the? It's such a miss. It like everyone did love this jersey. When they wear it, Phil?
2007.
Like that went, yeah, that was killed by Reebok Edge. Like it was their road jersey for a good stint.
Everything is there to make this better. It's just we just need to rearrange some pieces.
And that's when they went to the Cup finals, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were in there somewhere.
They blew it.
Alfredson, Osa.
But it's not the worst. Not the biggest miss.
You blew it.
The Devils. Phil, when did they allegedly wear this?
Supposedly, this is from the 1982 Devils when they were in the Rockies colors.
Yeah, I mean, like, so they wanted to do something because they did a green version of their old 82 jersey, the original Devils jersey.
Stunning.
It was glorious.
Yep.
It really was.
Yep.
For some reason, they won't do a black version of their 90s, 2000s look that everyone has always wanted.
That is
It's
the
so
quintessential Devils look.
And to put it in black, because they never have done that, is so stupid obvious. But they're like, okay, we're going to throw back to the previous teams because they were the Colorado Rockies. Amazing how often this thing has come up. And before that, they were founded as the Kansas City Scouts. So that's the origin of the colors. And people were talking like, oh, it's going to be a Scouts look. What if it's just this with the logo? This logo, okay. What if it's a Devils? The team is based on the New Jersey Devil, which is a winged horse. Yeah. You're telling me you couldn't turn this into a winged horse?
Could have.
It's a statue in Kansas City, Missouri, right?
Yeah.
And so you turn big angry devil horse and the little NJ logo. You're telling me no one could figure this out, and so instead it's this jersey, but in those.
I'm sorry. Are you bad mouthing Jersey? Like we've exhausted our thought process on how to make this team look cooler. There's you are thinking entirely too much for your pay grade.
New Jersey, give me a call. I will fix this.
No, they don't have to now. They can just watch your video and just do it.
I'll flesh it out. I'll do it.
Copyright. Announce a copyright.
Trademark.
The idea of throwing back to a team and then back to another team is cool, but it doesn't work.
At least it didn't in this because they're trying to be three different things.
Right. You've intermingled too many things. Nobody in the 30 to nobody in the 20 to 39 demographic has any idea who the Scouts are, has any idea who the Rockies are, other than the baseball team in Colorado.
Right.
Like, we're so far removed from this to play into this. I get it, but at the same time, like, you're not gonna do well.
And the white version of the old the 82 jersey had red shoulders. I'm 90% sure.
Yeah.
And the stripes was not like it's too close. Like to realize, oh, that's blue, not green. Like how close do you have to be to really to understand that? And it's all too much of the 82 with just some new colors splashed on it. Like it just there's no thought to it. And for that, they are by far the worst executed. It's a good idea to try and bring back these elements, but what a bad execution.
Yeah. That is, they waited till 11:59 the day before it's due. Yeah. Like that.
They just like, oh, just change the colors, it'll be fine. No one will notice.
Was there a team before the Rockies, or the Scouts rather?
In New Jersey,
Yeah.
not in the NHL.
Okay.
There is a Jersey Devils team that again it was a logo that looked like it was the winged horse. You're gonna have to go. I didn't think to find that before this, but yeah, they're out there. Take a look. It's a winged horse, and that's what the Jersey Devil is. And to take this horse-based logo to that, I'm pretty sure the jerseys are hanging up in the Prudential Center.
Oh, they
Like, I
have
think
a
they're
wonderful jersey collection on their
and I
wall
think
there.
one of them's
Oh, I
like
do love
under
that.
glass of that original Jersey Devils team. Why didn't they use that idea? Just like Vancouver did with Johnny Canuck. Like, there's
It's
so many
there.
great ideas
It's
here.
there. We
And
gotta
they failed.
we gotta end the show so
I'm
we
gonna
can
keep ranting. I'm just
end the show so I can Google this. Hey Phil, take us out so I can Google this picture.
Sure. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and come back for another episode of Ugly Thirds.